Welcome to Mom's Talking Shit podcast. I'm Tony.
I'm Stacy.
Let's talk some shit. How was your
All right.
week?
Oh, it was eventful. So I guess I'm going first.
Yeah, go for it.
So Jackson's been sick.
Oh yeah, you've got stuff. Okay, go ahead. Oh my God,
Yeah.
go.
He's been throwing up. Like he'll get better and then throw up again and then be okay. Throw up again. It was going on for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew something wasn't right. But I didn't think it was a virus because of the fact that, you don't get better and then sick again. Anywho, I ended up taking him to the hospital and it's COVID.
I know. Were you nervous taking him to the hospital?
So nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I didn't want to touch nothing, but he was
Right.
in pain. And I'm like, I was like, the doctor's office is going to take too long. Like when you go to the doctor's office, all they're going to say is, oh, well, if it's an emergency, go to the hospital, or, they're not going to assess his pain right now or like get him an ultrasound or whatever I was thinking about for his stomach.
Mm-hmm. So what did they end up doing when you were in the hospital? Well, actually, tell me about your overall hospital experience.
During the COVID?
Yes. What was it like? Was everybody kind of weird? Was everybody acting like it didn't matter? Were everybody wearing masks? Was there people waiting out in the car? There's so many questions.
So, they were all separated in the hospital. They had us back in this area where it was like, no man's land.
As soon as you walked in, they just separated you?
As soon as we walked in, well, I switched off from Just had him first. So I'm not really sure what happened when he had just went in. Mm-hmm. But I had to switch out with him. Like he had to leave, once I got there. And they made a special acceptance for that because they don't usually do that.
Oh, okay. Come on, baby.
And Justin had already been there, an hour before I got there. And you know how emergency rooms are anyway. You ain't getting seen for a while.
For like a long time. You want to sit with me?
But like usually when you have kids with you, then you get a little bit faster service. Kids get a little bit faster attention.
Okay.
And they had just they forgot about us back here, and it was like pissing me off. So, because when I got there, I waited an hour before I even said anything. So that was 2 hours. And Jackson, was thirsty. So I went out into the hallway, which was like fucking Alice in Wonderland, because you didn't know who went where. There was people on gurneys, in the hallway, and there were doctors checking shit. There were nurses running around, but you didn't know what station was for where. And they had certain places closed off because of COVID. So it was like certain spots, the whole thing was like, you must not enter this area without. So you could tell what was going on back there. But I kind of had to be like, hello. Hi, I'm over there. Can I get some fucking help? And then so twice I was ignored. Twice I was told, oh yeah, we'll find somebody. Nobody ever came. It pissed me off. So I went looking again. And I had to go basically up into one of the offices and excuse me. Mm-hmm. My almost 6-year-old has been here for 2.5 hours. He's thirsty. Can I get something to drink and possibly someone come in and check on us? Mm-hmm. Oh, sure. It's just like I felt like everybody was dropping the fucking ball. It's like the worst hospital anyway. I mean, if you want to be real. So I just wasn't happy at all. And they basically said that he was having some constipation issues. They took an x-ray, which I just thought that, when you come over because your child is in pain, that, from stomach pain, they would do like an ultrasound or, they don't do any of that. So I could have just basically went to a patient first that did x-ray.
Right.
Anywho, I just wanted to get the fuck out of there at that point because I was just like, I felt like not that they didn't know what they were doing, but just that they didn't care.
Okay.
Kind of. I don't know. I just wasn't happy with my service.
Well, is there a lot of people in the hospital? Did they seem very busy? Or was it?
It was like, now when I say there was sporadic,
when
I say there were people everywhere. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
get that red,
He's just sitting on the chair next to me and
that
breathing
damn
all,
dog. Here he goes
and he's
again.
like breathing all up in my face, like
All up in her face.
he's a mess. I'm gonna
But
get him
like,
down though, but I was trying to pay attention. I was gonna wait until you were at least on your story.
no, I was just saying that like it's not that it was
Come on, buddy,
busy in there.
get down off the chair. All right.
It's just that they are keeping everybody so distant that there's no
Maybe it was
room.
okay.
So everybody's,
Okay.
but I feel like they put you back into a room and forget about your ass because nobody comes back there. Like,
Mm-hmm. I always feel that way when I go to the doctors. Whenever they put me in a room, I just feel like you kind of wait and wait and wait. I mean, but
like,
it's
are
not
you
good
ever coming?
yeah, it's not good especially in the ER. But like, I feel like when you go to the doctors, I don't know, like the nurse checks you out and then you wait a long time for the doctor to come in and pop in for a few minutes and diagnose you and bounce to the next person. I don't know.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So, is he feeling better yet?
So yeah. So also, they tell me to give him Miralax and everything, and he had started to get not feeling good again. Last
Already?
night, not last night, the night before last.
Now I have dog hair all over me and all over my face. Ugh. Husky pet next. I'm sorry. Let's
He's a trip.
All right.
He's a little crotch sniffer right there.
He is. He's a butt sniffer. Butt
Okay.
sniffer? Okay.
So, but it wasn't moving fast enough. It wasn't moving it, I guess. So he was still getting, because like you can vomit, if you're constipated, it makes you sick, not feel good if you're taking in food and not having anywhere it's not coming out.
Okay.
So I get that. So we just ended up giving him a suppository as well yesterday because I was like, it is not moving with the Miralax.
Mm-hmm.
Fast enough. He still has stomach pain. So I did that.
I've never had to do that.
They make them so much easier now than when Alex was little.
Okay.
So look, we're having butt talks here. But listen, all the moms is gonna know what I'm talking about.
You're gonna know about it. I've never had to do it. So school me on how did it go down? Well, I don't know. Do I want to know how it went down? I don't want to know.
It's easy. It was so easy than it used to be. So it used to be like this capsule that you would put up, and it's kind of it's soft, and so it would go up in there. But you used to have to hold it in there. So Alex had problems going to the bathroom, and I would have to be like, "Oh no, wait, don't move." You know what I mean? And she was a toddler. She's like 3, or she didn't understand "don't move," so it never went well.
Oh gosh. Okay.
The new one is just liquid. So it's very little, and you just put it in there and you squeeze it really quick, and then he had a bowel movement within like 10 minutes.
Okay. Was he feeling better after that? Okay. Oh, good. That sucks
and then later on, it all came out. I hope it's all, but either way, it's starting to come out. So he's feeling better, guys.
That's good.
Sorry for the poop story.
No.
TMI.
But, it is. Poop. I mean, we all kind of deal with it. I feel like I'm always dealing with poop and pee in my life. Yeah, I know. I was worried that it could. Well, no, I kind of thought it was constipation. I was worried it was something else, but you never know. And when you, like I said, when you're a mom, you just kind of got to trust your gut and just do what you think is right and get it checked out and all that stuff. And now you feel better. And now I feel
a lot better. And that's the thing is like, you just don't know when other people are watching him, when's the last time he pooped.
Right.
He's going on 6. He's got Pop watching him, Dad, me. So we're all missing it, because of going back to work and everything. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. I think the sun moved right on me. Can you see me okay?
Well, I can see you. You're a little bright. You want to move around?
I don't know.
You're good though. It's like really.
I mean, if you
can
see me, I don't care. Yeah, as long as you can see me, I don't mind. It's just really bright with you too. So,
I can see
which is all good. Okay. But I think it's with my phone and it got adjusted. Blah 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 blah. But anywho,
that's okay.
And it's funny because I have so much shade in my backyard, and I get complaints about it from DJ a lot because our garden doesn't get enough sun. He says. But this is the one bald spot right here, and it's like just beaming on me.
Where you choose to sit, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it is, and it shouldn't be there long. Okay. So I'm sorry to hear about your hospital experience.
Sucks. I don't
Mhm.
want to go. I didn't want to go during COVID, but I'm
Yeah.
glad he's okay. And that's my crazy, yeah,
Crazy week.
my crazy
Crazy
week
week.
with him. Yeah,
Yeah,
having
and
a
his
sick
stomach
kid sucks.
problems. It does,
Mm-hmm.
and then you feel bad and all that stuff. Well,
You still got to go to work.
Yeah, I know. Well, I have great news. We're gonna spin it to some positivity over here. Alex is officially an underwater swimmer. Yay!
Go,
I'm so
Alex. Go,
proud.
Alex.
So not only is he going under, but he's swimming underwater. So he was over my mom's house for like the day or 2 days in a row with my sister and my mom kind of working with him. I guess I can't work with him. But they were working with him. And so when I got there to pick him up the second day, you're being called mama.
He won't stop calling me. I'm like, come in here. Yeah,
He
buddy.
wants you.
I'm sorry. No, buddy. Daddy's working. He'll be back in a little bit. All right. Mommy's podcasting, but not that you care, but I am talking to the people this morning. Okay. So,
yeah. All right.
ahead.
So so when I went to go pick him and Elliot up from over there from working, he was like, "Look, Mom, look what I can do. I can go under," and he would go under, and like, "Look, I can pop up like a rocket," and then he was like, "I can even jump into the pool," and he was holding his nose and jumping into the pool. So he hasn't let go of his nose, so it's really funny. And I have both my dogs here, so he hasn't let go of his nose, so it's really funny. So when he's underwater, he's like swimming around and stuff, and I'm so proud of him, and I know he'll get it now. So
he's gonna get it.
I just feel better about him being at a pool. Do you know what I mean? Like you just feel better when your kids feel safer.
Absolutely. Did they just bite your hair? What happened?
No, it was a bug.
You guys have to watch this shit on YouTube. We're gonna put the video up, and
Stop, Brett.
Tony is getting attacked by dogs.
By dogs and bugs again. It's hard living out in the country. Okay. Let me pull myself together.
I told y'all, Amish country. Look at that shit.
All right. So anyhow, so he was jumping off the side of the pool, swimming underwater, and he's even getting things from the bottom of the pool,
Okay.
and all that stuff. So I'm good with that. So that's Alex. He's good to go. And then Elliot, my brave boy, my very, very always brave boy. He is only wearing like the water swim arms. Oh my goodness, dog. Everybody wants our attention when we're talking to each other. So, well, actually, I feel like everybody always wants our attention all the time.
All the time.
So, like, everybody's so jealous of my chickens. The dogs are jealous. The kids are jealous. Like, every time I come out to feed and tend to the chickens, they're all like,
yeah.
And the dogs are like barking at them and shit. Anyhow. So Elliot only wears like the little water wings, and with Alex, I was so safe where I would have like the water wings with the band on it, or even a life jacket, or just something. I was just always so afraid that something's gonna happen to him. But Elliot, he's just got the little water wings, and he just sits in there and he floats around and he jumps into the water, and he's just doing so good. So it just makes the pool so much more enjoyable.
That's so exciting.
Success story for the week.
So that's awesome, and I'm glad you had a good week. Let's take a break and we'll come back. I'm having a
All right, that's perfect.
My 5-year-old's having a heart attack.
Handle your meltdown.